Hi, welcome to Backyard Growing SA. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to prepare for the winter. Let's get to it. Okay, so firstly, you want to get rid of all your disease plants. So look around if you see any aphids or things like that on your plants. But yes, I'm going to get rid of all of this because it's aphids on all of these, so they're going to get rid. But I'm going to be planting more radish because they do take quite quick to grow, so it's fine. And also they help, and now the aphids isn't on the other plants that I want as well, so they all attracted to the radish. Okay, so here's the wild rosemary. I'm going to be pruning this down because the leaves are dead, but I can still use them to burn them up with the sage. Okay, so I'm going to cut all of this. And you can see the is still green, so I'm just going to add compost to the rosemary, and then it will come back after winter and during winter. Okay, so as you can see here, half of the plants is dead on top of the sweet melon and the other half isn't dead. But I'm still gonna remove it because there is aphids and mildew on it. And I'm gonna just cut at the bottom and leave all the roots in here so it can rot and die and still feed the soil. Don't forget to rake up any of your leaves. If you have a big garden and you have trees falling, you can put all that in your compost or use them as mulch. But if any of it have diseases, throw that away. The next up is weeding. So you're gonna go through your garden. If you're in a container garden, you won't have so much weeds growing as in the in-ground. But if you have any weeds, it's best to take them out now before they start growing bigger and spreading their seeds around, and then they're gonna beat all your plants you want to grow, and they'll be taking up that spaces. So this is really all the weeds I got. Next up, you can add compost or wild rotted manure or worm casting. So I'm going to take off the worm casting, add some into the compost, and then I'm going to add it to the plants. I'm going to add the worm casting. And this is homegrown worm casting from last season, what I still have left over. Okay, so that mixture I'm going to be adding now to everything from the lemons to the chilies, and then I'm going to do the cauliflowers, and over there at the back by the broccoli, and here by the peas and the chili trees. And yeah, so I'm going to just be adding it everywhere now. And even if there's nothing yet in the pot or on the ground, just make sure you fill that up as well, because you are going to be planting your winter crops there really soon. Okay, so yeah, let's get this in the pots. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys when everything's done. So after you're done putting your compost, your rotten manure, and all your worm casting in your soil, it's time to mulch up now. So to mulch up, you can use tree bark, you can use wood shaving, you can use hay and straw. And if you have like a big plot in that with a lot of trees growing and you raked up all your leaves, you can mulch with your leaves as well. So I'm just going to be using some wood shavings to mulch up my carrots over here. And the mulch is to keep the soil moist, and yeah, it's to help keep all the nutrients in there and from the sun from drying it up. So yeah, the carrot is all mulched up now. So next up is irrigation. So irrigation, you can remove all your irrigation systems now if you do have any. Or you can just leave it there and just not switch it on now in winter, because I'm going to be removing all of this drip irrigations. Because in winter it's going to rain much more than sunny days, and the soil will take longer to dry out. So the soil should be moist constantly. And if it does dry out, you can just water by hand with a watering can. So yes, so you don't have to worry about your irrigation now, so you can save up some more water now. And then yeah, as you can see, it rained a few days ago, and the soil is still moist over here, and they've been in the sun. And I just need to get more mulch for all of my things. And last is how to save water. So if you don't have a JoJo tank, like I don't, I just have a whole lot of bins and buckets, and I have a gutter. So all the water comes down here into that bucket, and some of the water leaks here. Then I go into that one, into this gutter, down, and into that barrel. And in this bin connects to this bin, and then this bin connects to this bin. So it all runs through. So as this one gets full, this one gets full as well, and then this one, so the water just runs through a system to fill up all three of that. And then once this is full, I take off that water, and then I fill up all of this in the buckets over here, and one more here. And then this bin also from that gutter here, so he's on its own. But before I go, just want to show the worms for the last time. So there's all the worms eating the chicken manure up. And I just need to add more cardboard to dry this up for them. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, can at least get 50 likes. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, the link will be down below. And if you'd like to help the channel out, you can donate down below with super thanks and becoming a member. Thank you for watching. Backyard out.